But first, the battle to retake Syria's northern city of Raqqa from the Islamic State is inching closer to an end. ISIS seized control back in 2014, declaring it the capital of their caliphate. John Irvine of Independent Television News has spent several days on the front line with the liberating forces, and he filed this report.
It is the most intense American bombing campaign since Vietnam. Nowhere in Afghanistan or Iraq has ever been subjected to the sustained bombardment being inflicted on Raqqa, the Syrian city IS call their capital. The world's most advanced air force is doing this to help one of the world's most poorly equipped armies, the YPG. With no tanks or heavy weapons of their own, this pro-Western militia must rely on warplanes, on AK-47s, and on a thirst for revenge. Getting to the city centre necessitated a hectic drive through streets of rubble. Our driver Okab said speed was the best defense against rocket-propelled grenades. He handled his Humvee with the skill of a rally driver. Okab lost 2 brothers to Islamic State, 1 shot, 1 beheaded. The commander we meet is nicknamed Earthquake. For 3 weeks, his unit has laid siege to this place, Raqqa Hospital, where IS have made their last stand. Capturing it is difficult because IS have trapped civilians inside, so direct airstrikes are not possible. At this, their most forward position, the YPG are near neighbours with the enemy. We've come for a better view, but visibility is a two-way street, and we are spotted. Earlier, the men, all Arabs, talked about 2 things they share: belonging to the same tribe and losing a loved one to Islamic State. Earthquake was at university studying to be a human rights lawyer when he enlisted to restore human rights to the victims of IS. His demonstration with a meat cleaver was to explain how a friend's fingers were cut off by IS when they caught him smoking. Downstairs, Earthquake told us about the entrance to a tunnel dug by Islamic State, but now covered over with furniture and debris, because 2 days after he took this building, IS emerged from the tunnel to mount a counterattack. This man is wielding a sword taken from a dead IS fighter. The balaclava is to protect his identity, which not even his comrades know, because often he crosses the front line to pose as an Islamic State fighter and collect intelligence. This is a YPG spying operation inside Raqqa last year. The bulb inside a motorbike headlight has been replaced by a camera. This is an IS checkpoint. Here, IS fighters leave a mosque. The streets are largely deserted, however, because people want to avoid the men questioning this motorist. They are the religious police. They spread terror inside Raqqa, while others plan to inflict terror abroad. For 4 years, Raqqa has cast a long shadow, stretching out over places like London, Manchester, Brussels, and Nice. It's hard not to think of all the innocent victims of IS, the victims of the hatred and the murderous instructions that emanated from right here. An hour's drive outside the city, these are the latest residents of Raqqa to escape, and join many others already at the refugee camp. But at least they are safe. As winter approaches, the biggest battle they will face is with the elements. As for civilian deaths inside Raqqa, the coalition says it does all it can to avoid them, and that when they do happen, it's the fault of Islamic State for using human shields.